Okay, it's 10 o'clock or almost at December 23rd, 2019. I call this meeting to order. Roll call: Smiley.
Here.
Hamel. Here. And Murphy here. Number 4, approval of minutes of the last meeting, December 16th, 2019. Anybody see any additions or corrections that need to be made?
I don't see anything. I move we approve those.
Second?
I'll second that.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Number 5, discussion and possible action regarding opening bids for the sandblasting and painting the jail bid number 192009.
I bet Jennifer forgot about that.
For their jail stuff.
She's on her way.
Okay.
Oh, she's running over to check the mail.
Okay.
So let's go ahead.
All right, we'll move down from number 5 and down to number 6. Discussion and possible action regarding 6-month bids number 1920-10. And she has went through here and highlighted low bids from each vendor, what have you. I'm gonna make the motion that we table it till next week to give us a chance to go over it, decide that everything looks all right to suit us, and we choose our vendors.
I'll second that.
All in favor? Aye. Okay, number 7, discussion and possible action regarding the inventory resolution to surplus and junk a hammer drill ID number D402-001 for District 2. This was an old hammer drill we had. We got it to use it the other day and the motor was burned up on it, so I'm gonna make a motion we junk it.
I'll second that.
All in favor? Aye.
And it's going to the trash. she said,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Whether we're supposed to or not, we put it in the dumpster already.
Thank you.
Just a question. You got the blankets with you or do we?
I told her to jump in this.
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot to grab them. Usually she puts them on my desk. I'm not sure if there was any. I didn't notice any that there could be. So,
Well, we've got new business and I think these folks have got a presentation they'd like to give to us. Why don't we go ahead and do that and give Jennifer a chance to
Okay.
sort out the bids.
sounds good.
Arden, Nikki, you're up.
Thank you very much for letting us come to present this to you. This is a mini library. If you've been in other communities, you've seen them around. It's a free library. And we think it would be really nice to position it on the courthouse lawn over by the kinetic artwork, because there's a park bench there and there's also a light there at night. So if somebody's walking, this is a project for the Woods County Coalition for Healthy Living, and we just wanted to see if that'd be something that you'd be interested in.
Do you have people, I mean, like, you could bring a book, or you can?
Yeah, you can bring a book, take a book, or you can just take a book.
Or you can sit down and read
Do
a
people
little bit.
read books anymore?
Yeah, yes, they do, and they really try to stimulate.
I think that's super.
Right, and we would like to make, probably 3/4 of it children's books,
Uh-huh.
but I will put some novels, because I know that there's some downtime between court cases, appointments maybe that
They
people
probably
are-
need to be reading children's books.
Probably. But Mr. Baker, who was here, he made this, we saw this in Louisiana, and it was right on a main street, which I didn't think was a good idea. We're trying to catch the kids going from Holders to Rialto and the Extreme, and if they're walking the square downtown. And he was so thoughtful, this is supposed to be weatherproof, and he even put this cording here so that small children wouldn't get a finger caught in a piece of chain or something. This is plexiglass. He's put a lot of detail on it. It's got a little magnet on it, and it's very attractive, and we hope it's weatherproof. And then Arden would like to, if that's permissible, he had a location that he would like to propose. He'd like to have Chris Green do a real sturdy pole for that so that it would be tall enough and then so that kids could get in and out of it.
The height we'd have to see about because we're not sure. If you put it too low, adults can't get in. If it's too high, kids can't. But it would have a flat metal plate that would be welded to a 4-inch pipe, and it would set the pipe in cement. It'd be just off the sidewalk. We wouldn't want it so that the door let down would interfere with walking on the sidewalk.
Right.
Where are you thinking?
You have that picture?
Out here on the courthouse?
I want to show you some of this detail. These he made out of the ends of tongue depressors.
Yeah.
He was thinking here, you can pass this around, you can kind of see where that is in proximity to the park bench.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if that would interfere with anything like fiber optics or anything like that either, so.
Before they dig the hole.
Now, is that on the middle sidewalk?
South.
Or right
Or
here?
north, rather, yeah, right.
Okay.
Just at the end of the walk, where the kinetic arc is, the west.
But do you think that would catch kids? Because I think they cross over from Holder. We
Right.
thought about putting it near the Rialto and the Extreme to catch
She's
the.
got kids, what do you think?
They're never in town though.
I think it would, I mean, I think it's a good idea. I mean, promote reading and all that, that's all good.
Well,
For me, it is.
I think it's a really good idea and all this and that. I just get to thinking about the experiences we've had in the past about when the thing is empty, how much, I mean, everybody starts out with good intentions, you know, of taking care of it, but down the road, what happens when they tear the door off, or if there's no books in there, or something gets put in there that shouldn't be in there.
Right. Well, we were going to take the responsibility of monitoring that. And believe me, in my shop, I get a lot of books in, and I can kind of monitor that. And it's kind of like the blessings boxes. There's somebody that has to take care of those, and I just think it's really a positive for the community.
I'm not questioning that. I agree with that. It's just that anytime there's any issue, I think that upstairs in the courthouse gets bombarded with questions, like, when are you gonna have this kind of book, or something's in there that shouldn't be in there. All I see is maybe a pretty big distraction to the
What if they
others.
put, some instructions on that book, on that thing? If you would like some different kinds of books, or, you know, interest in the children books or more adult books, maybe you could put something, a little piece of paper, write some ideas, leave us some ideas for different books, or.
And here's who to call,
Yeah,
not the courthouse.
you bet, something that's more.
Well, I see
Directed
that,
toward-
but I also have a question about what, wouldn't it not be a better place over by the library?
Well, we're just trying to make it, the square, more desirable.
Convenient for them to get a book.
Right. We don't want to take the place of the library. We just want to be available.
An option.
I wonder about, that
Well,
place
I
that's.
guess the only thing I was thinking
I don't
about
know
was
who
the
owns that.
library, about if the library would be a place where somebody was going to look for a book anyway, and if they didn't have to check it out, or they could do whatever, something in there, it would be on their mind when they were by the library. would be, I'm not trying to throw rocks at anything, I'm just thinking about the
Trouble. The trouble that goes with that
repercussions
after
down the road
good times
is
are
what,
over, is what he's talking about.
Well,
we
you know,
could-
there's that empty spot over here too, where they have that little
Oh, the,
park looking thing.
pocket
over there.
park, yes.
Yeah, I mean,
But we could put our phone number on, on here somewhere indiscreetly and, or where they had questions.
We thought about the pocket park too, so.
my biggest concern is the distraction in the courthouse. The questions that, you can put that phone number on there and no matter what, somebody's gonna,
Oh, I can see it.
it's gonna end up upstairs. The issues, I believe. But, I mean, I think it's a great idea. I'm just thinking about the issues here. And then I'm also thinking about the next person that wants to put clothes out there, or they want to put something else out there, where we draw the line.
You mean like granite monuments?
yeah,
Well, that's what I was gonna tell you, Randy, it is not a monument at least.
Well, no, I mean, what I'm saying is a little building to give anything away.
Well, we have that on the corner over here.
Well, but you,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the other side of the.
At what point do we,
Yeah.
afraid to open
yeah.
up a can of worms for everything?
It's not that I'm opposed to it at all, I just see the issues that and I think we'd have to check down here with the DA to be sure anyway before it could be a legit deal. I mean,
Well, anyway, thank you for allowing us to come and show it to you, because we're proud of it, whether you want it on the courthouse property.
well, it's not that I mind, it's just the other things that go with it is all I'm questioning, and there's two sides to everything, And that's, I just want to be sure that it's good for the courthouse itself.
Well, we may or may not be back.
Well-
Next time we'll try to get on the agenda, and we actually did make, Kendra Schnabel did make a call.
Can you move that?
Right.
Yeah, and if you do study the issue, you might look at some of the other communities, because these are really good in larger communities. Like I said, we saw it in Louisiana.
Cindy Smith was in Wichita.
Right, and they have them in Wichita, and most of them are positioned like toward a major highway, which I thought probably wasn't a real good idea. I mean, we'd like to have it somewhere where kids could.
I don't think that the idea, I think it's great. That is not where I'm coming from on it. I'm just looking at both sides of what it creates here. Okay? No, I think it's a tremendous idea to have available.
Is it just one? Does it start out with one?
Just starting with one, and they're not all going to look alike. I can
Yeah.
envision one that looks like a bookmobile. Wouldn't that be cute? A little
Yeah.
van-looking thing.
I'd like to put one down at the park. I think that would be a really good place, but it'd be a little bit farther away to monitor. This one would be a little easier too. Well, thank you for your time. I guess you'll let
Thank
us
you guys
know.
very much.
You're welcome. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
You
very
do
nice,
too.
very pretty. He did a great job making that.
Yeah, I think it's great.
He's amazing.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hello.
Said
snuck
no
around
about
in and
Christmas.
just
Yeah,
said, I
thought
didn't know
she was
what-
a Christmas present.
I'm still a little disappointed there weren't any refreshments. There's
There's some coffee over there.
Bye.
Okay, we'll go back to number 5, discussion possible action regarding the opening bids for the sandblasting and painting of the jail, bid number 192009.
We have one.
Just one?
I have
Just one.
a lot of calls.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully they'll do both.
Let's hope. It's for on-site mobile blasting. It's just for the blasting bid for $32,000.
And no painting.
No, sir. And it's valid.
Where are these folks out of?
These are out of Oklahoma City.
Where's the sheriff people? Aren't they the ones that's gonna say yes or
Well, I
no?
think we need to we opened it, if it's legal.
Let them
then
look at it.
Let them look
Make a
at it.
decision next year. Be right, wouldn't it?
Yes.
So like no action right now?
Right, as long as, all we can do is it all legal?
Yes.
It's a legitimate bid.
Okay.
We can document that we opened it, but I think,
We need to let, where do you need to take a look at it?
Yeah, okay.
that scared me.
Looks good.
Well, I put an O in that last name
Oh, yeah.
instead of an A.
Yeah, I've looked at that for a couple of times too, believe me.
So,
Oh. Yeah. Gotcha.
I think we just need to let them go over and
Okay.
decide. I mean, it is legit. I don't think it's our position to accept it yet till we get direction from them. You guys wanna look at it?
No, I'm good. We need to let them look at it.
Do we need to make a motion that it was a legit bid that we're gonna pass along to them, or how do you wanna handle that?
Yeah, we probably ought to at least say that it's,
We're not accepting it.
right,
We're
but
just,
we're just gonna turn it over.
We're okay, let them
Come
go.
back.
Yeah,
Let them come back, that'd be fine.
it is for a flat price, so, yeah, was the issue we got last time. We didn't know the square footage that they were gonna spend.
Right.
I'll make the motion and we'll
That we do that.
do that.
Okay. Second,
I will.
All in favor?
Alright,
thank you.
All right, number 9, approve, disapprove blanket purchase order.
so moved.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
A motion to adjourn.
I'll make that.
I'll second.
Okay,
That was
we're done.
backwards, guys.